Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Crystal's Place, the place where real people come to talk about real things. Right now, I'm ready to just cut a step and get my dance on because I have here with me today Shonquay Washington, a.k.a. Kendall Jackson, the founder and director of Devastation Dance Crew. Hey, Kendall!
What's going on, world? You forgot one.
What?
Chachi.
That's
what they call me nowadays, too.
They call him Chachi. Listen, I can't keep up. I can barely dance with you and keep my composure.
Well, you got a few moves, a few ones and twos.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Hi, just a little bit. Yes. So listen, what is going on?
What's not going on?
Wow, you guys are doing it.
I mean, we're blessed.
Yes.
I'll say we're blessed.
So tell us about Devastation. Like, what made you get into that? Like, why dance? Why you? Why this?
That's actually a good question because a lot of people always ask me that, but like, you've been dancing your whole life? I'd be like, well, not really,
Okay.
It all started in, I guess you could say, 99, 2000. Mm-hmm. I moved to Trenton.
Okay.
Around that time, somewhere around that time. And I always street dance, but I never choreographed dance.
Okay.
So I joined this dance group called Expo.
Okay.
When I had 13 left feet, it was I couldn't dance whatsoever.
Wow.
No movement, no nothing, no anything.
I can't even believe it because I don't know, for those of y'all that have seen him dance, nothing like it.
It's not a game. You can ask about me. But, I joined the group and I became part of the Expo family, as you would say.
Okay.
Shout out to all the Expo members out there: Rodney, Tiana, Darrow, Isha. Hope I didn't leave anybody out.
Okay.
They're important people. Well, they're always important, but the founders of it.
I don't know if you can dance your way out of that one.
But the names I named, they're actually responsible for what I do now.
Okay. Okay.
So, it's kind of paying homage to them. But we was dancing for years, and then I was a year behind them. Mm-hmm. So when they graduated in 12th grade, I still went to dance because it was kind of like a school kind of thing.
Okay.
So when I got in 12th grade, I started my own group called Extreme.
Okay, from Expo to Extreme.
Because Expo meant extreme potential.
Okay.
So then I started my group called Extreme because I still wanted to keep it in the foundation.
Yeah.
So, after a year of Extreme, really kind of blowing up, doing great, it's my first time choreographing with the help of the Expo choreographer Darrow Waits. It was good. So it's like, well, we still want to dance too. So I'm like, well, let's join together.
Right.
So we joined together, and long story short, some things are just not meant because you had the regular generation and you had the new generation coming up.
Things
and
change.
The styles were different, and this was different, that was different, and let's just say it wasn't a great thing. And then, like any group, the drama started coming. We was getting older. We didn't know, so basically
it's a learning process. I mean, things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen.
So basically, we split.
Okay.
Whether it's for the good or bad, we split, and I just didn't want to dance anymore. My whole dance feeling, it was just gone, and I just didn't want to do it.
Wow.
So then, 2004 came. I think we split and all that in 2003. 2004 came. I think Destiny's Child had got back together again.
Okay.
And they did the song "Lose My Breath" with all the drum beat.
I never heard it, but okay.
Can you keep up, baby girl? Anyway.
But okay.
They came
I like
out,
that. I was with you.
You
actually thought I knew the song, didn't you? You did too. I know.
Well, they came out with that track, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm feeling this. I mean, this is just me." And so I was like, "I really want to dance again."
Okay.
But I don't want to dance with those people. I mean, and the funny part is we're all friends now.
Right.
We're all friends. Everything's all
Thank
good.
God for that.
We're still tight as ever. It's no love lost. They support me, and I'm grateful for it. But I said, I really want to dance. So I called up, I started hitting people. And the first girl I picked was my friend Miata.
Okay.
And she's actually been with me the whole time since 04. She's away now because she's in with child.
Okay.
So we got together and a few other people, and I was like, what can I name this group?
Right.
I didn't know.
Expo, Extreme, where are we going?
I was thinking, I was like, dang, from there, I'm just so devastated. So now I'm like, well, Devastation.
Huh.
I didn't really know what it meant.
Right.
Knew what it meant, but I said Devastation.
Sound good.
And I tried to change my mind about it, and I just couldn't. And I just stuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
So in September, when it's time, we did the homecoming variety show at Trenton High.
Okay.
It was about, I want to say, 15 boys and 15 girls. So we started off big. And after we left the floor, it was like, okay, the show's over. You know, y'all just killed it. And
yeah.
then, so I was like, well, maybe Devastation. Every time we leave the floor, we leave it devastated. So from there on, it was Devastation. And basically back then it was like, you know, we're just dancing, whatever, like that. Not really thinking to take it too further, or, you know, we just all friends and
having a good time.
Having
just
a good time dancing, and then we hung together. We practiced at my house, so, you know, we're all out of high school. It's like being in college.
Mm-hmm,
so after rehearsal,
hang out.
It was the after party.
Right.
They stayed there almost 5 days a week.
Right.
And we just partied.
You was family too.
Family.
Right.
So that went on for about 2 years, and we danced a few places here and there, really local. Mm-hmm. And then, not saying we split, but we took a break. And
sometimes you need to.
I was dancing in Philly at Bodies in Motion, this group called Bodies in Motion. And I missed dancing at home. So I got back, I said, okay, crew, we're going to get back together. Let's come back together, let's bring it back together. So a few came back together, but not everybody.
Right.
Then we got a little bigger. We got, you know, we had 4 kids. One of them, little Alfonso, Isaiah, which is, you know, my son. My sis Camille, and Deja Keys. You know, they was the little babies of it. Then, you know, we had the older ones. So it was like 15 of us all together. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. And then we got a little better, you know. It's like, ooh, this dance thing probably could work. Then we started doing a few competitions, started doing a few this and that. So then I was like, okay, we took a break. I don't know what it is with these breaks, but I took it. So that's when I was teaching at Trenton High School. Okay. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start a new project here. Okay. And I took the whole dance troupe, which was like 30 of them. I said, y'all going to be called the DV Juniors, the Devastation Juniors. So I took that dance troupe, and they were phenomenal. I mean, you know, under the direction of myself and Miss Grady, we did everything. We did talent shows. I took them outside of school, did stuff. So, and then when that program stopped, I'm like, okay.
Another break. But I didn't want this break.
I didn't want that break. I didn't want that break. Okay. So I'm like, okay. What now? Something so good. What happened? Right. You know, school systems and...
things happen.
So I just said, okay, God, what are you doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? Fix it. And then I wanted to move, and then, you know, he just kept me here because I was going to move to Atlanta. No. And, you know, things happened behind the scenes would allowed me not to move. So I couldn't go nowhere. I mean, barely leave New Jersey. But we got that all cleared out, you know. But yeah, it's one of those. Not my fault. Not my fault.
It ain't his fault.
It was an identity that problem.
Oh, okay.
So somebody took my identity and
it was cutting up.
And I had no clue. But I guess, you know, God. Well, not guess. I know God did it for a reason.
Right, right.
So I said I'm going to start back up with Devastation Dance Crew.
Here we go again.
So I got some help for some people. Like, I need paperwork done. Cause
right. We need to be official.
I want to make this official too. Right. So me and my friend Wayne went to the library, and, you know, he was typing the stuff up for me, because when it comes to typing and stuff, I'm just like, okay.
You make it look good just now. Just,
oh yeah, I can.
Just like I thought you made you think I knew that song.
Yeah, I can make it look good.
Right, right. Okay.
So he was like, yeah, DDC is that. I said, oh wait, what is DDC? Okay. He was like, your crew. I said, we're called DV. He's like, well, DDC, Devastation Dance Crew. Okay. So I'm like, wow. Oh, thanks, Wayne. Yeah. I like that.
Thanks, Wayne. We like that.
I said, I like that. So from there on, I was like, yeah, DDC. Everybody was like, wait, what happened to DV? I said, well, that's just, we're going to go with the new flow now. We're going to step it up. So from then on, I had auditions. This one was practicing outside at Monument School. The school. In the parking lot. And I said, all right, everybody come. Registration fee, $20. This. And like 50 people came out. And we went from there. And then we had kids. And then we had older kids. And we had older people. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I like this. So then I was like, all right, what can we do here to step this up more? So we formed the kids crew. Then I say, we have juniors crew, and we have a seniors crew.
Wow.
3 crews, and we had enough people to do that.
Right.
So some came, some left, some came, some left.
And that happens.
It happens.
Transition happens.
Mm-hmm. And then, but we still had a big foundation. Then.
Right.
Now we're doing more stuff. We're doing this, we're doing that. People calling us from here.
And you guys were on the Apollo and stuff too, right?
On the Apollo.
And you won.
First the seniors went. We got 2nd place.
Good, so?
And then we went back the 2nd time. Those people are so harsh there. You know, somebody.
Well, that's a real reality check. I mean, that's
yes.
what it is. You know what I mean? Home show you love.
Somebody brought a busload of like 3 busloads. And they was like, introducing Devastation Dance Crew. We didn't even step on the stage yet. All you heard was, boo, boo. I said, oh my God. So I'm walking out like, what is going on? I'm halfway on stage. They start the music. I had to run to the stage. I mean, they was
booing. You ain't know what was going on.
No, but they was booing us left and right.
Wow.
Through the performance, but we didn't get Sandman. We just kept going. It was like, whatever. Because we knew, after us, our kids are coming. Mm-hmm. So then our kids went, and they stormed. They won. The 2nd round, they stormed. They won. The 3rd round, they stormed. They won. The 4th round, this little guy must have looked this up because he came with busloads from down south or wherever they came from. They wasn't having it. So they lost. But, you know, they understood.
That's okay because they're still winners anyhow. To keep going, to keep pressing despite all the negativity, y'all did it.
And it could have went either way because he was talented with his instrument.
Right.
And they was talented with their dance. So
right.
They understood that.
Right.
So after that, we get a call and say, well, hey, do you guys want to come back home to be special guests for open house? So we're like, sure, we sure will. Wow. So we go to do the open house. From there, we get lots of more publicity and more shows. Then they called us back and say, hey, does your kids want to come back to compete? And then the rest is just history. You know, we're Apollo legends, I guess you could say.
Yeah, so you guys are doing a lot of great things. Great things. What do you have coming up? You got a fundraiser. What are you doing? What do you need? Let everybody know. Let us know.
Well, since us being on BET 106 in Park.
Okay.
Our seniors. Shout out to the seniors.
Shout out to
y'all
the seniors.
killed it, and then they invited us back a week later to come just to be dancers on the show. So that was great. So from there, I was thinking, I'm like, yo, what can I possibly do now? You know, as myself, and how can I take this to the next level? How can I build to the next step?
Right.
Something I'm like, okay, we have to get a building.
Okay.
You know, we've been practicing outside. We started, back in the day, practicing parking lots, houses. Right now we're practicing in the West Ward gym. Shout out to Mr. Joe Brown.
Thank you, Mr. Joe Brown.
He fights for us, but it's just so much he can do because it's a city city building. So now they're about to have basketball leagues and things. So that's going to break us down to practice 1 day a week because we're all in so much stuff, which is a great thing. Anybody in Devastation, everybody's so talented. They're in singing groups, dance groups.
Yeah, they move around. So it's only but so often you guys can all come together.
So those 2 days a week are very crucial for us.
Right.
So, it's going to be just only Fridays.
Okay.
So
you need a building.
So we need a building.
So what are you doing?
So basically what we're doing right now is we're taking donations. We're having fundraisers.
Don't you have something coming up?
Yes, we do. We have a cabaret at the YMCA of Trenton.
A cabaret at the YMCA where you can come cut your step.
And I know she's going to be there.
We devastated. I'm just going to be watching and waving. I'll donate and stuff.
I think you should come there with the camera.
I should come with
and do a show on it.
Well, we will have to talk to our executive television producer, and we will see if Crystal's Place could be in the place. We'll see. When is it?
It's May 4th.
May 4th.
7 to 11.
We will see. I will talk. I can't make no promises, but either way, Crystal will be in the place. How about that? I got to talk to the producer to see what we can do about that.
But yeah, 7 to 11. I mean,
May 4th at the
YMCA of Trenton.
What's the cost to get in?
It's I'll call it a donation.
Right.
It's $25 to get in. Guys, hit me up. Facebook, Kendall Jackson, Shonquay Washington. Either one of the Devastation Dance Crew pages, and you know, Devastation parents or dancers, get your tickets because it's going to be a great event. If you look on there, we also have a GoFundMe page.
Okay.
And we're taking 50 cents, $1, any contribution, anything you want to contribute is appreciated from the bottom of our hearts, because, you know, it's going to be a hard thing, but we're going to get there.
That's right.
We're going to do it, and the building is actually going to be, it's going to be called Devastation Dance Center. Okay. And then we're going to have a company inside of the center. Then we're going to have a dance crew. You know, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be so good for the city because it's going to bring a lot into the city. Right. A lot that needs, with all the violence going on, the kids are going to need an outlet.
Something positive.
The kids and even adults. Everyone's going to need an outlet. I'm planning on bringing guest people to come in and do workshops, and, you know, I'm going to have, what do you call those? I'm going to sponsor kids, you know, who can't afford it.
That's right.
That want to take dance classes. And, you know, I'm going to sponsor them. And, okay, your months are free this year. So everything's going to work out. I have big plans for it, big dreams, and, you know, I'm a hard worker. I'm just going to work hard.
That's right. Okay, listen. Wow, so much. Do you have any parting words that you'd like to leave with the people that are watching? Words of inspiration, encouragement, anything that you want to say before we close out?
Yes. Never give up. Ever. I have I'm actually an artist also, you know, as you know. I sing, I rap, and I have a group called Legacy as well. Well, I don't have a group called Legacy. Devastation Dance Crew has a group called Legacy. Because what I'm doing right now, I'm going to brand Devastation. You know, to take it to the next stop, I'm just going to keep branding it.
That's right.
So this is the entertainment part of us. You know, we got the video Dance Away on YouTube. Make sure y'all look at that. And Dear United States, which is talking about some real stuff. And myself have a new single coming up called Never Give Up. Okay. And we're shooting a video next month for it. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna be great. And then after that, Legacy is getting back together, and we're gonna do some big things. Wow. So that's never, ever, never give up.
That's right. Listen, Shonquay, Kendall, Chachi, thank you. You certainly have done a lot. You certainly are going to have a lot to do. Yes. I know you're going to grow in leaps and bounds for the lives you've touched, for the work you've done. I personally say thank you for giving the kids something positive to look forward to. Listen, May 4th at the Trenton NJ. It is the Devastation Dance Crew building fundraiser. Please get in contact with Kendall, Shonquay, Chachi, the Devastation Dance Crews. If you got lost with what I just said, contact me, and I'll make sure that you get in contact with him and the right people to get the tickets and everything that you need. Once again, I thank you so much for coming out here on today, and we thank you for tuning in and watching here at Crystal's Place, the place where real people come to talk about real things.
Wait.
Wait
Can
a minute.
you end out with the Kindle Eyes? You remember the Kindle Eyes?
No, what is it?
You know the Kindle Eyes.
Oh, okay.
Let's give it to him.
So we're going to do it. Ready? Okay, wait a minute. Okay. So thank you for tuning in to Crystal's Place, the place where real people come to talk about real things.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.